Alright, I think that's all of the stuff that we have, I guess. I mean, yeah, that's all so hey, Dad, I think that's everything. I mean, we've taken the sofa, even the wardrobe is in the house. I mean, everything back from Rosewell and everything that was at Hillbourne, and then we've now brought it here. I mean, that's everything, right? I mean, the sofa, the TV, we even managed to find another sofa, and obviously the wardrobe, and the beds. I mean, that's pretty much everything you need, right? I think I'm gonna head off now anyway, and obviously if you need anything else later on, you know where I am anyway. But I'm gonna head over to Olympus, I think, and check in on how everyone's doing, and then I'm gonna help out with cutting down all the vines and everything, because there's still a lot of work to do over there, but it's just nice that everyone's actually starting to get their own homes again. So yeah, I'll see you around, Dad. I'll see you later. Okay, better shut the gate because I don't want Bully getting out. I think it's quite interesting that I named our dog, or my dog, Buddy, and then when Dylan gets a dog, he names it Bully, which the only difference is the L's instead of the D's, which, you know, I mean, that's pretty cool that he actually named his dog like that. I mean, it makes sense as well because Bully is quite a strong dog, I'd say. I mean, it's got a scar on its eye just like him, which is kind of perfect to be honest, because but it's just nice that, you know, he's got the dog there like I've had Buddy. I'm getting confused now because obviously there's so many. We still need to get this out of the lake. I mean, there could be all kinds of stuff in there. I mean, it's most likely empty, but you know, we still need to get it out of there and even rebuild the highway at some point, which isn't very high up on my priority list right now, but it definitely will be eventually, you know. I mean, it's something we're going to have to fix at some point, especially if we want a faster way out of the city, but right now I'm not too concerned. I think people are there, everyone's over there, or a lot of people are over at the Olympus Police Department right now. We're also going to be destroying this, I believe. I believe we're going to be destroying this Methodist church because there's actually a church over there. And there's more stuff we can build here rather than having this little building that no one's going to use, quite frankly. So, right. They're also working on this, which is a movie theater, which is pretty interesting because we're going to hopefully be able to start watching movies again. So, yeah, they're about to head into there, which is pretty cool. And, oh, Krista's over here. Well, yeah, so that's going to be interesting to start watching movies again. I mean, I can't remember the last time I actually, well, no, I can't. I mean, even before the apocalypse, I didn't really watch films because we had, you know, YouTube and all of that, which is kind of strange to think about now. But, hey, Krista, are you cleaning this building for something? Like a business, maybe? No, I was just looking inside and I found something. You know all the solar panels were funded by one company, right? Yeah, I mean, they powered everything. I mean, there's the only reason we have lights now is because of the solar panels, but, the company was named Mate, right? M-A-T-E? Yeah, well, I found out who owned the business. Okay. It was owned by Kova Volkov. That's Havoc. So, he was a millionaire before. No. He was a billionaire. He owned the business that powered hundreds of cities. That explains why he wants a money system back so much. I mean, it does. I suppose it also explains how he owns a mansion. I mean, there is one mansion in this entire area. I mean, combined, you know, Gavin's Ranch, Greenport, Hillbourne, Olympus. There is one mansion, and of course he owns it. Before, actually, he owned it before as well, not just now. He owned it before. I mean, there's I'd say there's photos on the walls, but there's not. I mean, it was his house. I mean, there's proof of that. But, you know, I mean, yeah, makes sense right now, you know. Does he really think that if we bring back a money system that he's just gonna be rich again? Like, we're gonna give him all the money? I mean, probably. I mean, it's got to have gone through his head. I mean, he wants to be rich again. Maybe he wants to be a billionaire again, you know, be treated like he's higher than everyone else. I mean, you know, I mean, the only thing is we have agreed on a money system. What? When did this happen? Yesterday, but everyone has to work for money, which is the good thing. So he's not just going to get money, he has to actually work for it. Does he have to? Yeah, of course he is. Of course he does. I mean, there is no way in hell that I would let him, you know, just get free money. No way. You know, if everyone else has to work for it, so does he. And I mean, the good thing is about that is that it's our people that are in charge of the money, so that's kind of handy. We are. It's gonna be a coin system, so we're gonna make the coins, and obviously one coin is one, you know, one piece of money, I guess. So one coin would be like $1, for example, or one coin would be, you know, just whatever, one token or this or that. I'm not sure what we're calling them yet. For now, it's coin. So that'll be, this costs 1 coin, this costs 2 coins, this costs 5 coins, or so on, so forth. You get what I mean anyway, that's kind of the general idea. Okay then. If you figured out minimum wage or what jobs will make what amount, it's still a work in progress, but it's safe to say I have a general idea. But we do need to start working actual jobs first. Still gonna be a while yet. We need to focus on cutting down all these vines and clearing the overgrown roads first. Everyone else is either clearing buildings or cleaning houses, etc. Are you not claiming a new house? No, of course not. I'm staying at Hillbourne. I'll probably build my own house. It's a little sad that a lot of the houses we built will go unused, though. I mean, most people are moving elsewhere. I mean, I could say it upsets me a little, but really, I'm not too bothered. I mean, I kind of have plans for Hillbourne anyway and what I want to turn it into. You do? I do. And honestly, you'll be a big help to have around, you know, when I eventually put the plans into action. I look forward to it. For now, keep an eye on Havoc. He's been a big help, but he gets a bit cocky. Too big for his boots. He thinks he's better than everyone else, most likely because of his life before. Pretty sure he's always been rich anyway. I remember the name Volkov being the surname of a different billionaire when I was a child. It was probably Havoc's father. Yeah, seems like it could be. But things will be alright. Don't worry about it. I mean, at the end of the day, everyone's going to be treated equally. You know, if I have my way, everyone's going to be treated equally anyway. I mean, depending on the jobs, of course. Some jobs will make more jobs, but that'll all come down to sort of who's risking the most, I suppose. So, yeah, but don't worry about it. We'll figure things out, okay? Right, now I'm gonna head over here because I believe Arla was looking for a building to turn into a bakery, which she has named Arla's Bakes, I believe. I mean, that's all she came up with for now. I'm not sure if she's going to change it in the future or not, but for now, that's what it's called. And yeah, here it is. She's painted it too, which is pretty cool. It's a nice blue, and she's... Oh, look at that too. Oh, Tamara Jose. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, Hector's down there. Right, that's pretty cool. They've started claiming houses too, and oh, Major and Joe too. Right, yeah, here it is. Okay, Arla's Bakes. Wait, what's going on? Someone up there. Oh, Joey's up there painting. And that's how it got painted, but... okay then. Hey. And that could go there. Looks good. This is the beginning of our first ever bakery. It's a start, that's for sure. I got Joey painting the shop blue, which is my favourite colour alongside black, which technically is a shade, but still. I'm trying to figure out where I want everything to go and what I want to bake and then sell. I see. I mean, considering this place was burnt and overgrown, I mean, I'd say you're doing very well. There's still more to do, but this is a good foundation. Yeah. Did you also pick a house? Yeah. I actually chose the apartment right over the road. I painted the rim at the top blue, too. Ah, so that was yours. Okay, fair enough. So, you, Joey, and Leela will be living together, yeah? Oh no, just Leela and I. Joey is a good friend, and we're very close, but he tries to make a lot of moves. I'm not looking for that, and us living together would just be a nightmare. I suppose that's fair enough. Well, I'll leave you to it. I've got other people to check on, mostly Donovan, because I don't know what he's up to, and, with Allison being gone right now, we're not too sure how he's doing, but I look forward to trying your baked goods. I mean, I'm really looking forward to trying things. I mean, I'm sure you'll be baking all kinds of cakes and pastries and stuff like that. You'll be my first taste tester. How about that? I would absolutely love that. Thank you. And, it's good to see everything you're building. Okay, right. So now that we've done that, I think next place to go. Oh, was she? Chance library. Like, I like that, to be fair. I mean, this is where we found her, and I promised her. I said to her she could go back to the library at any point, and now she owns the library, so I'm pretty sure Selena's happy with that, and she actually named it after Chance, the cat. Or Chance. Chance, I want to say Chance. I really do, because I feel like that's just the way I've gotten used to pronouncing it, so for now I'm going to call it Chance Library, and if she corrects my pronunciation, she can at any point, but I find that really cool. I like that. I like that she's renamed it that. And she also, I believe she carved the sign herself too, which is pretty cool. So, right, we're going to head off this way and see. There's still a lot more to do. There's a lot of buildings needing fixing as well, especially these. Most of the windows were broken and stuff. And oh, got the King family as well. Prince King makes sense because his name is Prince, and don't know why his parents did that to him, but they did nonetheless. And okay, that might be where Donovan is actually, the museum. I can take a look in a minute. What's this? Cece's tattoos. Right, so this must be Colleen, and yes, it's Colleen, and why can I never Camilla? I don't know why. I always forget Camilla's name. I don't know why. I always remember Colleen, but I never remember Camilla. But yes, this will be Camilla Colleen's or Colleen Camilla's tattoos. Fair enough. I mean, I knew they were tattoo artists anyway because of the interview I did with them, so it's going to be pretty handy because I'm sure that there are a lot of people that want tattoos, whether it'll be to remember people they're lost, and I mean, it's definitely something I'd look into in the future, I suppose. So for now, it's pretty cool that they've actually opened that up. I really like that. And I don't think it was actually a tattoo shop. I think this used to be an old office building, to be fair. So yeah, it's pretty cool that they're reinventing the place and turning it into that. And mini mart. We don't really need stores, I don't think. I mean, we've got a few. We've got Mac's General Store, and then we've obviously got Gracie's Trade Store. There's like a restaurant shop over there named Ruby Thursdays, which I believe isn't being kept as a restaurant. I believe Dane and Fred Jones are over there right now, and I believe they're going to turn it into a blacksmith's workshop, which will be pretty interesting to see. So that'll be pretty cool. Monroe Barbers. Julia Monroe. Makes sense. And Kate as well. Fair enough. Right, so we've got a barber shop too. Why? Yeah, why not? Why not? Who cares? Why not? Why not? I mean, that'll come in handy. I'm sure a load of people will be going to are in Bank of Faro. I don't know why they decided to name it that. I mean, this place isn't Faro. I mean, Faro is completely gone now. I mean, Aces are probably using it as some kind of camp or something, but I don't know. They wanted to name it after Faro, so considering we're looking after the money, it makes sense, and to name it after the place that we all stayed at for a long time. Yeah, I'm not gonna deny it. I kind of like that I named Faro and that they then named the bank after it. So why not? I mean, I'm still got to try and figure out this whole money system thing, but I think we're gonna make like minimum wage maybe 7 coins per hour or something, and then obviously that'll be higher and higher and higher depending on the amount. I think what we're gonna be doing it by is the amount of risk that it is for the job. I mean, if it's a risky job like being a guard or being a runner where we go out and get supplies, I mean, I think those are going to be pretty high paying jobs. But the only thing is with those, not everyone can do them. I mean, I'm thinking that we need to make it so that only people with a certain set of skills can do certain types of jobs. So, I've got to try and make it fair so some people don't make more money than others, because also, although being a guard sitting on the wall is a high risk job, it's also not really. I mean, it's a risky job, but at the same time it's an easy job because all you've got to do is sit up on the wall, and half the time nothing's going to happen anyway. So technically they'd just be getting loads of money for sitting there doing nothing, which I don't agree with in a way. I mean, it's risky, but at the same time it's easy, so I don't want to. I don't know. I've still got to try and figure these things out, and when I do, it's going to be pretty useful. But Olympus History Museum. Now, this used to be Olympus Art Museum. Then someone's changed the sign, and tickets, please. So someone's changed this into a history museum. I'm guessing it's most likely Donovan, but powered by Mako. See? Now so that is Havoc's company. Mate. That's interesting. Wonder what it stands for, actually. That's pretty cool. But, yeah, I suppose it makes sense that he wants all their money back. And this place is empty now. I mean, it's not empty. It was already empty because half the stuff was stolen by the looks of it, but still, I mean, it seems emptier now that everything's cleaned up and everything, but, hey, wow, this part was blocked off as well. It was sort of like it had like loads of not alleyways, had corridors, loads of corridors, and now they've sort of dug it open and opened it up for everyone, which is pretty cool. But see, they're just standing here, and Donovan, Allison would have loved this place, and she probably still will, right? It's just a shame that everything had been taken. Not really. I mean, that was the old world. Now we can make this a history museum with everything we've been through over the years. It's just a shame that our Negan and Claw statues are still in Far Row, or probably destroyed now. I mean, we can always make new ones. And also, I figured I'd let you know the Allison statue that everyone wanted to make is almost done. Why are they making a statue of Allison? Well, I mean, they just wanted to honor her in some way, I guess. I mean, since none of this, taking back Olympus was possible without her sacrifice. But a statue? Really? I mean, she would have hated that. I know. But they just wanted to be nice. I mean, people, it's Greenport, really. I mean, Gracie and her people, they're the ones that are doing it. I mean, they just wanted to be nice, they're making a podium for it and everything. I mean, they're going to set it up and stand it in the middle of the city, so that everyone can see it and remember what Allison did, whether she's alive or dead, either way, they're still going to remember, right? I'm not going to say no to it. I mean, it's nice that they appreciate the sacrifice Allison made. I'm not sure if I want a constant reminder of her passing. As I've said, she's quite possibly still alive. You know that, right? You really do. I know that, but I don't want to keep giving myself false hope just in case she never comes back. I mean, I can't be waiting for her just in case. I get that. I really do. I think I get that more than you know. Because honestly, I did that for a long time too. Back at the beginning, I never knew whether to keep hope or whether to give up on finding people, I just didn't know what was happening. Since when? I was alone for a long time. I didn't know who was alive or dead. I didn't know if my family, my parents, my brother was alive or dead. I didn't know. But obviously now I know that they were alive, so it's good that I did keep that hope. Really? Yeah. I mean, I know people that were out there depending on their parents surviving with them, that had been with them since the beginning, but I wasn't that guy. I wasn't depending on my parents the whole time. I got myself to this point, and then helped them, and they helped me on the way. I don't know how I didn't already know that. I thought you were with a big group since the beginning. No, I was by myself. With Buddy, of course. I mean, I think I would have gone crazy if it weren't for him. In fact, I probably did for a little while, but, you know, I was alone for a long time, and then I met Anthony, who brought me back and gave me that hope again. I see. So just don't give up hope. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here, you know. Carry on like normal, you know, carry on building this place up. Focus on making this place amazing for when she gets back. And then if she does come back, I mean, that's great, right? She'll come back to this beautiful, thriving community that, you know, we'll be working on while she was gone, right? Easier said than done. I know, but you still have to. Anyway, I think I'll see about what I can do with the Negan and Claw statues. I mean, we can always make new ones, but, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of tempted to go back to Faro just to see what's going on. I mean, you never really know what's actually going on, so I'm tempted to just go back there and see what's there. I mean, we don't even know who's in charge or anything like that, and I mean, after I spared one of the henchmen after killing the rest of them, but still, after saving the henchman, I mean, if maybe he's the guy in charge, and if he is, then it might be possible that we can bargain with him about getting our statues back, you know, but we'll see, because there's obviously loads of other stuff in that museum as well. I mean, there was Karma Point armor, there was Faro armor, there was Hillbourne armor, there was, the Kingdom chest plates that they wear, there were hilltop weapons. There were all kinds of things there that we would love, or I would love, to put in this place. You know, just to have a national history museum, but for the apocalypse, I guess. But I'll see what I can do. Okay, I'll have to look into it, and then if there's a possibility that I can go and have a look, then I might as well. Why not? You know. So, it's been nice talking to you, but like I said, don't give up hope. You too, Fletcher, and you too, Carly. I mean, Callum's not, you know, he's keeping his mind occupied, and I think you should do the same. Don't give up quite yet. There's plenty of time for her to come back to us, and I mean, there was a lot of blood, so it's safe to say she was injured, but maybe she found a way to patch herself up, or maybe she got somewhere safe, and she's waiting to heal and waiting to fully recover from the wounds she sustained. I don't know. Or obtained. I don't know which word that is. I always say sustained, but I feel like it's actually obtained, because obtained actually just means to keep possession of something, or, you know, something like that anyway. So, but yeah, I think she's still out there. I mean, I find it really hard to think that a few walkers killed her, you know? I mean, I didn't know Allison too well, but I knew Allison, you know? I knew her as much as I needed to know that she wouldn't let herself die to a few, you know, walkers. So she's out there somewhere, and when she's ready, she'll come back. I mean, I think, anyway. I think that's exactly what she's doing. So I'll leave you guys be, and I guess I'll see you around.